Hey, what's up, guys? Back again for a Meathead Minute. I'd like to say I had a good excuse for not making these for a while, but I don't. So, in any case, we're going to get right into it. I want to talk about something that I actually experience on the day to day in explaining in my clinic, and that is about stretching specifically, and why static and even dynamic stretching is not enough. So, I see musculoskeletal pain every single day, and like most other strength athletes, I experience it every day. And most of these people that come in with their musculoskeletal pain, whether it's they tweaked their back a couple weeks ago or whatever the case may be, they always come in saying, "Well, I've been stretching a lot and it hasn't been getting better." And those of you who have been following me for a while know that strength is my number one, and that includes this as well, and I'm going to go into why. So, although this is a bit of a generalization, in many, many cases, the reason that muscles are tight, which is why people are trying to stretch them, is because they're weak. A muscle that is having too much load applied to it that it can't handle is going to eventually spasm up. And whether that load is an acute load in the sense of an acute injury, a chronic load in the sense of an overuse injury, or just poor movement patterns overall that put it in a compromising position, eventually when that muscle is exposed to all this load, it's likely to tighten up. Now, there's a lot of nuance to this involved, a lot of other physiology, but on a basic level, this is what we see. And if you just stretch that muscle, sure, it may loosen it up for 10 minutes, an hour, a couple hours, but if it doesn't get stronger, you're not going to prevent it from tightening up again. So stretching in this case is definitely not enough. Mobility gets all the pub, but if we're not strengthening these individual muscles that are hurt, we're not going to get anywhere. So this is why when I have somebody come in and say, "Hey doc, I've been stretching all the time and I can't seem to get better," I already know exactly how to approach this. Is mobility important? Absolutely. Is stability important? Absolutely. Is flexibility important? Absolutely, to the level of your sport. But if you're not strong, you're going to keep getting hurt. So that's why in all of the recovery protocols you see physical therapists do, strength coaches, etc., you have strengthening work. You have eccentric strengthening with your Achilles tendon. You have eccentric strengthening with your biceps tendon. Post ACL rehab, you're going to have concentric strengthening of the quadriceps, and many, many other examples of why strength is so important in recovery. So I'm not saying you should stop stretching. I'm not saying that stretching doesn't do anything, but it's not enough. If you stretch, you're only going to get some of the way there. If you stretch and strengthen, then we're talking. All right, guys, I will see you on the next one, and if you don't like this answer, too bad, because it's correct. All right, see you later, guys.